following is an independently produced community access program. The viewpoints expressed are those of the community access producer and do not reflect those of Shaw Cable Systems. The program is presented in response to CRTC policy guidelines regulating community programming.
Finally, an opportunity for a little me and you time. So let me introduce myself. I'm the social media superstar, Jay Walker. And what that means is that no matter what, at the end of the night, the only thing trending, the only thing everybody's talking about is me. You can have a Primos heavyweight championship match. You can have a ladder match. You can bring in Frankie Kazarian. But at the end of the night, everyone's going to remember me, and everybody's going to remember how much I embarrassed my opponent. And I'd like to see anybody, champion or not, follow me.
Tonight at Primos Wrestling, it's supposed to be me, Xiao Ming, versus this so-called social media superstar, Jay Walker. I don't even know what that means. He tries to connect with his fans that nobody even likes him. He has no fans. He's imagining these up in his head, calling it social media. But you know what? I connect with the people live. I'm out there every single night, slapping hands, getting the job done. And I'm gonna prove to Jay Walker that it doesn't matter how big you are. I'm gonna run circles around you, hit you from every single direction, and I'm gonna beat you 1, 2, 3. Xiao Ming will be your winner tonight.
At this time, I would like to take a break from the action and bring out to the ring one of your favorite segments, one of my favorite segments, To Be or Not to Be. And I would like to welcome to the ring, Michael J. Arnott.
Now, who's saying this is a favorite segment? That's what I would like to know. This guy, you know, he just makes fun of the crowd. He makes fun of everybody that's wrestling in the ring. And he comes out here and takes up, well, a really good portion of the show with his own agenda. How can people think this is the... It's got to be Mike Arnott paying people to come in and say this, folks. Oh, and he's got Antonio Scorpio with him. This is his new protege. This does not surprise me one bit. Look at that smug look on both of their faces now. Yeah, it's a pick-em, folks. I'm gonna put the mic down and let Mike Arnott do his thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael James Arnott. And as your official station representative, it is my honor to introduce to you the hottest new prospect, not only the station's hottest new prospect, but hot off the heels of what critics are calling the most successful tour of Japan by an independent North American professional wrestler in history. He is the hottest new prospect in professional wrestling today. And he belongs to the station. You see, there's not a man in this company that can lace up the boots, should he choose to wear laces on his boots, of Antonio Scorpio. There is not a man in this country who can accept the challenge of Antonio Scorpio. And there is not one single individual on God's green earth that can defeat Antonio Scorpio. So tonight...
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't just slip somebody a 20 to go and interrupt Mike Arnott, but I sure wish I did, because look who's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Zach Mercury. Unbelievable turn of events here at Primos Wrestling Canada. And man, this is a sight I like to see. Not just Zach Mercury returning, but Mike Arnott speechless. Ha ha! By the way, thanks to everybody watching the program out on TV, wherever you are.
Hey, if it isn't my buddy, my pal, my chum, Mr. Mike Arnott. And I see in the time that I've been gone, your gums haven't stopped flapping in 8 months. Now, the thing that I came out here to, quite rudely, I might add, interrupt your gum flapping, is that I'd like to know, and I'd like all these people to know, that while I sat at home recovering from one of the most horrific sports injuries known to man that has taken down the likes of WWE superstar Edge, Los Angeles Lakers forward Kobe Bryant, San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Michael Crabtree, and now the Max Package Zach Mercury, while I sat at home and convalesced and came back to Primos Wrestling, where was Mr. Mike Arnott when the
thought my assistant had sent you a gift basket.
A gift basket. That's exactly what Zach Mercury needs in his long list of things to get back in the ring is a gift basket.
I highly doubt a man of Mike Arnott's integrity did anything like that.
I'm not going to play the role of the jilted girlfriend, quite frankly, because I never needed you for anything.
Whoa. Out.
And on top of that, I was in the back listening to you come out here and talk about this man standing in the corner using his rubber bands, and I just want to know, have you traded in a Ferrari for a jalopy?
Whoa.
Everybody wants to know, everybody wants to know.
Antonio Scorpio not liking that at all.
Corvette. This man has never been called anything so insulting in his life. This is Antonio Scorpio. I don't know who you think you are or who you think you once were, Zach Mercury, but this is the #1 prospect in professional wrestling today. You understand what I'm talking about? That's my guy, Bugger Lugs.
Mercury seems to have these guys back on their
All right,
heels.
now, if I'm getting this straight, you played the station music when you came out, but what I'm seeing is that the station is officially off the air. Am I right?
The station is alive and well. There are no problems at the station. There's no internal dissemination within this. Let's face it, you know, let's just call a turd, and that's exactly what you are. You've never been
Whoa. Mercury putting his hands on Mike Arnott. Look out. Scorpio getting in the way. We're going to have some. I have a feeling this isn't going to just stick at just words tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The locker room clears out. JS McStrongarm, our champion. Shadow Extreme comes out. The fun athletic guy, Mike McSugar. Rob Rising, Adam Knight. Lone Wolf Brett. These guys want to go at it. Look out! Look out! Are there enough guys holding? Wow, there's a challenge. These guys are going to face each other. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on Primos Canada Wrestling.
We're going to have to wait till next week on Primos TV.
Oh, next week. Still, folks, there's something to circle it on your calendar. Next week, Primos Canada Wrestling. Zach Mercury making his return, going against Mike Arnott's new protege, Antonio Scorpio. Now here's another problem. You got a whole bunch of wrestlers in the ring, and they have no idea what they're doing in there. This could be a combustible element. It seems like cooler heads are prevailing.
PWC Nation, I'm going to be real with you. I'm missing one half of the money team tonight, and I'm not happy about it. What I am happy about is having a chance to really prove to you who the man is. This is why I, David London, have a chance at the Primos Wrestling Canada heavyweight title. Something so prestigious in this crap hole of a country. And I'm going to take it back to Athens, Greece, and really make it something.
Showed some chops.
I don't know if he humiliated Jay Walker. I think he definitely... What's the word I'm looking for, Kid Remington? Help me out. That's why you're here, for crying out loud.
He got a quick win on him. Is that what you're trying to say? Anyway, here we got the
surprised the man.
referee Manny Manila. I wonder how his summer was.
Manny Manila?
Here we go. We're crowd anticipating the first lockup of the night, and there we go. We've got it. Jay Walker right away.
And look at the size disadvantage that Xiao Meng has.
I missed the weight announcement from Josh Hammerstein. Was he over 100 pounds? Was that?
Your guess is as good as mine. He looks like he's about 90 pounds soaking wet.
That's right. Jay Walker, not necessarily. I mean, he's in great shape. He's a great wrestler, but he's no Haystacks Calhoun. He's not a big guy like that. But still, opening contest here, Primos Wrestling Canada. You can see the weight differential. Jay Walker.
We announced earlier here tonight at the top of the program the Dudley boys are going to be here in Winnipeg in January for Primos Wrestling Canada. And this Xiao Meng, he kind of reminds me of that little Spike Dudley.
For sure. A lot of heart, and sometimes not. I mean this in the nicest way.
Not a lot of brains.
There, thank you very much. We see him rush into situations where maybe a veteran, you know, he'd sit back and wait a little bit. Nice. Getting out of that move by Jay Walker on the side headlock. Working their way back up off the mat. Manny Manila should be in there looking for a chokehold. You never know with Jay Walker. I thought I might have seen him on Twitter this morning. Hashtag chokehold. Ooh.
That doesn't sound like Jay Walker to me.
Look out, here's our first count of the night, and there's a 1 count.
That was sloppy.
Xiao Meng was just 2 counts away from a victory here. We also saw him in the Battle Royal not too long ago, where we crowned Shadow Extreme as the heavyweight champion.
That's right. Both of these men were participants in that Battle Royal.
And you were a participant in that Battle Royal, were you not?
I don't think the Primos Wrestling universe needs to be reminded of that.
Well, here we go. Oh, a bunch of combinations here into everyone trying to get that quick pin, start off this new season of wrestling with a victory. Started out in the right way.
We're actually seeing some beautiful catch-as-catch-can style wrestling right now from both Jay Walker and Xiao Meng.
Ooh. Both wrestlers quite speedy. I don't know about our referee there. It looked like a couple times he was taken off guard.
It's actually very rare that Jay Walker has the size advantage in a matchup.
Yes. You know what? We don't agree on much. We're going to agree on a few things tonight, and that's the first one. Got our production staff there, cameramen, photographers right there, right catching every drip of the action. Stun, wow. Well, Xiao Meng stunning Jay Walker, and then a high kick right underneath, right in the high chest area. Definitely not the throat.
Move. It was almost like a one-legged drop kick.
Now, wait a minute here. Jay Walker showing, is this a little bit of a yellow streak getting outside of the ring?
What do you mean a yellow streak? He's taking advantage of the rules of professional wrestling. He's got to the count of 10 to get back in the ring. Why not use it?
You're such a superstar. Why aren't you just getting in there? Look at Xiao Meng. He's ready to go. He's ready to go.
He's taking his time. He's frustrating Xiao Meng. Look at him. See, he's getting upset, and he paid for it.
Oh, look out. Oh.
Devastating.
Right. Back to that knee, ladies and gentlemen. The last time these guys wrestled, Jay Walker using a figure 4 leg lock to put out Xiao Meng. Maybe he's watched some video. He remembers that victory. He knows exactly what to go for. Whoa.
Just manhandling the little guy.
Oh, come on. Manny Manila, get control of this. Get the match in the ring. Get these guys wrestling like they should be.
What's wrong
You're
with
taking
this?
You're taking a selfie. You're taking a photo out there. You're getting it out there.
This is what I miss about the sport of professional wrestling. A little bit of showmanship, Kid Remington.
Get back in the ring, kid. Come on. Oh, just stomp. Jay Walker is just in a vile mood tonight. That knee, very tender. Ooh. Jay Walker keeps working on that knee that way, and Xiao Meng could be looking at booking some time with famous knee surgeon Dr. James Andrews. He's fixed everybody up in wrestling, in football, and hockey. Maybe here now, Xiao Meng's going to be on that list.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear right now.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You know, he had the sprite to kick out there. I'm a little bit impressed, Mike Arnott. Jay Walker in total control here. Xiao Ming, it looks like he's about had it. Big arm wringer, working on the shoulder. Now, this is kind of a strange tactic. You've just had all that success with the knee. Why are you going to the shoulder, Mike Arnott?
Well, again, this is turning out to be an odd night because, again, I have to agree with you, Kid Remington. He should be going after that leg.
Oh, I thought that was it. But again, Xiao Ming showing something, kicking out at 2. Beautiful clothesline, though. I will give it to Jay Walker. That was a beautiful clothesline. Now, come on. You don't need to do it this way. Look at that.
Notice Jay Walker's not wearing any knee pads today.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I wonder what that says about his thought process going into this match.
That's true. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Usually he is quite protected in the knees. Something could go wrong here. You never know. What's going on here? He's mocking Xiao Ming. He's mocking the fans here. How do you get right into those steps?
That just sounded sickening.
Wow, now he's fired up. His latest follower on Twitter will be those ring steps because they worked really well together, putting Xiao Ming down. Manila with the count, but Walker just goes and rolls his man in. Xiao Ming's got to be nearly done here. Stomping the hand. I think we are passing the point of physical torture. We're now getting a little more into the mental side, Mike Arnott, and this is something you are very akin to. This is your fireplace in the coldest winter.
See, I wouldn't mind if we could do a little waterboarding in the ring.
Now, wait a minute. This is a public broadcast show. Let's just control ourselves here and call the action.
Vice President of the United States, Dick Cheney, came out and said waterboarding isn't torture. Why can't we do it in professional wrestling?
My ladies and gentlemen, look at all this action going on in the ring. Please disregard the comments from Mike Arnott. They do not reflect Primos Wrestling Canada. They do not reflect Shaw Cable Systems, Shaw Winnipeg TV. And this is only our first match. Man. Look out. He's got him up here. He's got that arm bridge back behind his back.
Oh, he's going to break his arm. That's it. I can't believe it. This match is over.
I might have heard something snap here. This could be it. No, he kicks out.
I don't know how he's kicking out right now.
You know, he's got some fighting spirit. I will say that. But Jay Walker, look at Jay Walker. Like a cat with a half-dead mouse. He's just picking his spots. Wants to keep it exciting. Look at the crowd. They're getting behind this kid. He's woken up. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
He's taking too much time.
I think he's going to follow up on it. Oh, he gives Jay Walker back a DDT for his own measure. They're evened up now. 2. Oh, I thought he had him. Oh, now hold on. I don't know about this. You've just recovered from the beating of your life, and now you're going to go up to the top rope?
This is certainly a risky maneuver.
Oh.
And the risk did not pay off.
Yes, folks, there is some risky business in the world of professional wrestling, and we just saw what happened when you come out on the short end of it. Somebody in the crowd just shouting it out. You're too slow up there. And that's exactly... Now, what's going on here? Watch out, Xiao Ming. He's going to break the arm here. Oh! Look at Jay Walker. It's like a drug inflicting that kind of pain on a human being. Right back to an arm. He's bending it right back.
You can see the arm is not meant to bend that way.
No, it's not. Totally excited about all our bouts here coming up, and you're going to be seeing them here on TV in the weeks to come, the months to come, all leading up to bigger things. Like you were saying, the Dudley Boys will be here in town in January.
Absolutely, and of course we've got Frankie Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian is going to be in a ladder match against Rob Risen for the Primos Wrestling Television Championship, our first ever ladder match here on Primos Wrestling TV.
2 count, and he just gets a little nonchalant there by Jay Walker. I don't know, he seems to be letting off the gas pedal a bit.
I think at this point, you know, he knows that he has the match won. He's just kind of toying with him a little bit. He wants to send a message.
Wow. You know, we saw Jay Walker lose that match to Jackie Lee for the television title, the one that Rob Rising currently holds. And something seemed to change in Jay Walker, and the change has not stopped over the summertime. It's kept going. And it's a change for the worse, I would say.
Well, you know what they say about opinions, right, kid?
Everyone has one, that's right.
Yeah, along with...
Look at this roll up. Oh, 2 count.
Almost a major upset from Xiaoming.
Oh my goodness. I almost thought that arm was going to fly into the second row here tonight. Whips him off the ropes. Oh!
You see, he had a little trouble getting him up there. You can tell Jay Walker is
maybe just not
starting to lose some steam.
He might think it's a little too easy right now. I do notice Xiaoming's speed too going across the ropes. It's affected. He's not nearly as quick. He's trying to get himself together now, but putting together a string of moves that hopefully can lead him to a victory. Now here he goes again, up to the top rope. Now, I love this kid's heart, but again, I'm questioning the attack. Oh. Again, the veteran in Jay Walker, he just knows the ring. He knows what to do with it. Xiaoming busted open in the mouth. Could be broken tooth. Could be broken jaw. No, oh, man, oh, man. The hangover arm wringer, that is one heck of a move, putting a lot of torque on a very small arm. And this kid just, he does not want to quit. Manny Manila, 2 count. I gotta say, I'm excited. I've seen, oh, here's a nice roll up. He's got him, 2. Oh, kick out.
Almost another huge upset.
He's reaching for that phone. He might be calling for help or looking up on Wikipedia a different move to try. Jay Walker might be at the end of his rope here. Oh, man, he reached out and touched somebody for sure, but not in a way that we'd like to see or the phone company would like to see.
Did he just hit him with his cell phone?
He definitely did.
I hope he didn't break that phone.
Oh, come on. That's a human being he just hit. You might not be the world's biggest Xiaoming fan. I might not be the biggest world's, but you still have to give the kid some credit for his heart. And Jay Walker taking these kind of shortcuts to beat this kid, that's a problem.
Nobody denies the fact that the kid has heart, but heart doesn't win you wrestling matches.
Well, sometimes it can. Especially if your first name is Brett, who was also on this show not too long ago. Look at Jay Walker. What is he doing? He's got the phone. Come on, Manny Manila. He's got a phone again. There we go. I guess he used up the data plan. Here's a roll-up. Oh, 2 count. How many near counts has there been in this? Like we were saying earlier with Rob Rising, with that ladder match, Frankie Kazarian undefeated in ladder matches in TNA. What does that do if you're Rob Rising?
I think we could be looking at a new Primos Wrestling Television champion later here tonight.
Wow. It's going to be one heck of a match. Excited to be a part of it. And you know what? I'm actually excited to have you here with me, Mike Arnott, calling these matches tonight. I know, folks, I'm just coming off of a delightful summer. I'm just really relaxed. I'm ready to go. Beautiful backbreaker. I'm going to say that, too. Oh, no. One more. And the crowd is cheering for it. Oh, my goodness. Wow, big roll. Jay Walker's hurting here. Wait a minute, he goes for the phone again. Now wait a minute, how did the ref not see that?
I think he just hit himself in the head with his own phone.
Now Jay Walker doesn't even know where he is. Look at that, Xiaoming's from behind.
Now he's got the hair.
Tornado DDT coming up here. He's got him. Wham! Oh, he hit him. He got all of it. 1, 2. Oh. I thought that was it, Mike.
Walker still able to get the shoulder up. And that just shows you what a true ring general he is, knowing where he is at all times.
I will give the social media devil his due for that. Oh, wait a minute, he caught him. Oh, what a choke slam.
Unbelievable. Now if he can pin him, that's it.
That's over.
He's got that leg hooked.
No, he fights out again.
I don't know about that. I think Jay Walker let him go.
I cannot believe the heart showing in our first matchup here. Oh, you know, closed fist right in front of the referee. He moves. Xiaoming again going up to the top rope. Jay Walker nailing his knee in the corner. Look out from the top. He's gonna fly. He caught him. It's over. He's folded up like a lawn chair. He's got him. He got him.
Oh my God, that has to be a huge upset.
The crowd coming unglued here tonight on Primos Wrestling Canada. Xiaoming winning our contest with Jay Walker.
I want to see the instant replay on that because I'm looking at this referee, Manny Manila. His pants are halfway down his arse. You know what? And if that's the case, I don't think he knows how to referee a match. He doesn't even know how to count to 3. Jay Walker was rolled up. He wasn't even in a position to be able to kick out. I don't know what just happened there, but somebody needs to be investigated.
Wellity. Let's see here. Well, it looks like, no disrespect to Ernie Ladd, while the big cat's away, the little mice will play. And it looks like Mike Arnott is too. And it looks like the rumors of the Max Package Zach Mercury's demise are greatly exaggerated. You see, I sat for nearly 8 months training, coming back from one of the most horrific injuries in all of sports, an Achilles detach. But what did I do? I didn't cry and sit in home wondering when will I get another opportunity to come back to Primos Wrestling. No. I trained harder. I ate better. I watched more training tapes of my ultimate idols in the wrestling business. And now I'm prepared to come back harder and faster, stronger, leaner than you out there in TV land have ever seen. But now Mike Arnott seems to be like he wants to move away from Zach Mercury, and I'll tell you what, that's just fine by me. You see, the plan, ever since I stepped foot into this company, was to infiltrate, dominate, and annihilate. And if you want to take on Mr. Too Cold Antonio Scorpio Jr., that's just fine by me, because he is just another stepping stone in the face of the Max Package in a land where you are just basic cable.
Hello, Shaw Television viewers. Michael James Arnott here. And I just tried to introduce the Primos Wrestling universe to the hottest prospect in professional wrestling today, Antonio Scorpio. Much to the chagrin of one Zach Mercury. Zach Mercury, former member of the station, and as your official station representative, all I can tell Zach Mercury is you didn't cut it, Zach Mercury. You couldn't handle the responsibility laid upon your shoulders by the station. So you've been replaced. The station has upgraded, and now the #1 prospect in professional wrestling today, Antonio Scorpio, is gonna make you his
Introducing first, weighing 239 pounds, he is
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back.
And
The
here's
Max
the
package,
ball.
Zach Mercury. And we know who his opponent is tonight. We saw this all erupt last week.
Accompanied to the ring by Michael J. Arnott from Trinidad and Tobago, weighing in 215 pounds. Antonio Scorpio.
Well, we saw it. Michael James Arnott bringing in Antonio Scorpio, his new protege. Back off a hot tour of Japan. He did a lot of great things. He beat a lot of great people out there. Zach Mercury coming back after 6 to 8 months off. Ruptured Achilles tendon injury. Not the regular little cut that most pro athletes have. This is the main rupturing job. So he got all of that. You have to give him credit. When he gets hurt, he gets hurt in a big way. At least he took the time to heal it up, get back, or maybe he didn't, ladies and gentlemen. We know in wrestling how the egos run rampant. Maybe he's in the ring a little too quickly. Scorpio might capitalize on it. There's the bell, the eagle eye, calling for perhaps the quickest bell in the history after the guys started fighting. Mike Arnott, of course, circling around outside the ring. Putting Merc into the ropes. Merc, drop toe hold. Beautiful work after the reversal. Clothesline, look out. There's another, reverse axe handle. Hard into the corner, and it's been all Zach Mercury right now. Couple of big knees. Oh! Flip over cartwheel. There's a 2 count, catching Scorpio by surprise. Speaking of surprises, have to keep your eyes on Michael James Arnott. Antonio Scorpio, he's had some mixed results here at Primos Canada Wrestling, fighting a variety of competition. But, that said, as he's taking a little break outside the ring right now, wonder if he's asking Mike Arnott about that gift basket. You have to keep your eye on Antonio Scorpio, master of the Kojima clutch, and he also can deliver one hell of a tombstone. Be interesting to see if he's going to go after Zach Mercury's injury, test it out a little bit. But you know what? Injured or not, look at this, look out. Our whole safety railing that was inspected by union workers before this match started is gone, folks. It is gone. I suggest everybody in our capacity crowd back up a couple of seats because these guys are spilling. Look out, Arnott is getting manhandled. Apparently, it's just a gift basket to some. Zach Mercury takes that kind of stuff seriously. Oh, from behind. You know, Mercury took his eyes off the prize. And Scorpio, he bit. Dropping Zach Mercury. Now we're going to see what happens. Zach Mercury started this match in a flurry. And now we're going to see if that injury is going to come into play. Oh my goodness, you could hear that to the far reaches of the mall here. Garden City Shopping Center where everything's taking place. Zach Mercury just about had his head chopped off. The Scorpio totally in control. Antonio Scorpio, one of those guys that go and talk to him in the locker room between matches at the before and after events. And the man is locked in. He's very quiet, he's very conservative, but don't let that mistake you. He's also very intense. Nobody home on Zach Mercury there, and that was right in the back of the leg, getting near injury territory. Big Zach Mercury getting dragged into the ring. Oh, man. Scorpio's working on, oh, he might have got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mercury grabbing the back of that leg. Oh, big stomp. Now, you know what? I cannot remember which leg was actually injured from Zach Mercury, but Antonio Scorpio is going after one, and now he's going after the other. He's making sure he's got all the bases covered here. A big mountain man from California. Oh man, just torquing on that leg. There's a count from Lenny Travis, 4.5, and he finally breaks. Scorpio, obviously Michael James are not rubbing off on Antonio Scorpio, knowing how far to bend those rules. Oh, but Mercury's not giving up yet. Going to fight. Oh, another reversal off the ropes. Oh, spinning kick. Caught Mercury. Mercury's down in a heap. The Eagle Eye, 2.5 count. Michael James Arnott is going to have an aneurysm, freaking out over those counts. He's got to relax and just let his man do his thing in the ring. I'm still stunned at that railing, ladies and gentlemen. It's not often you see that thing taken down at an event. Oh, down on the leg. And again, our crack camera crew for Shaw TV Winnipeg, right there on top of the action. He's gonna do it again. Wham! Right down on the leg. Zach Mercury in a bad way. Scorpio just loving what he does here, inflicting punishment, just measuring Zach Mercury. Mercury, we generally like to see him wrestling at his own pace, bullying. He's usually the bigger guy in the ring, going against smaller opponents, calling the tune, and we've seen a change in his attitude coming back from this injury, calling out Michael James Arnott. Oh my goodness. Well, this match is just a precursor to some of the big events coming up. October 25th, we're going to be back here, Garden City Center. January the 31st, 2015, the Dudley Boys at our anniversary show. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? We'll see what happens. You'll never know what's going to happen. Maybe I'm going to get to interview them for Shaw Television again. I've had a pleasure doing the Pro Wrestling 101. Whoa, caught by Zach Mercury. Look out. Spinning him around, big kick. Catching Antonio Scorpio, everybody's down. Here's a cover, 2. Oh, 2 and 999 1,000ths. He just about got it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a 2 count. Scorpio capitalizing right back on that injured leg. Look at that. One of the fans is actually ringing one of the posts like a bell. They think maybe Zach Mercury should be tapping out. He's taken too much punishment on that leg. But guess what? He's a pro. He knows what he's doing in that ring. He's not giving up. Antonio Scorpio back in control. Mike Arnott doing what he does best, taking the eyes away from the eagle eye. You can't call what you can't see in professional wrestling. Now, come on, Eagle Eye, turn around. What are you reaching for, Arnott? The receipt for that gift card that never got sent? Look at this. Oh my goodness. He's choking out Zach Mercury. Come on. I'm just disgusted here, folks. You're damn right he was cheating, Eagle Eye. Come on. Look out. Big back suplex. Beautiful work by Antonio Scorpio, driving the air out of Zach Mercury. This could be it. Mercury's not moving. He is pasted down on the mat like a postage stamp. And Antonio Scorpio is going in for the kill. Oh! Wait a minute, blocked by Scorpio. He's got him. An ankle lock. Look how Mercury twisting out of it, kicking him off the ropes. Back body drop on Scorpio, catching him off guard. Big clothesline. Oh, reverse elbow. Mercury turning it around here all of a sudden. It looked like he was on his last leg, literally. And now he's flying through the air, smoking Scorpio. He's down. He's got him wrapped up. Cover 1, 2, hook the leg. He's got him. No, 2.5 count. Arnott arguing with the Eagle Eye again. These guys obviously aren't on each other's Christmas card list. Gotta look out here. This could be it. Zach Mercury setting him up for that power bomb. That leg gave out, look out. Oh no, he caught him. Ankle lock, this is gonna be it. Zach Mercury can't take it. It's been too much pressure. He can't take this. That's a human being's leg. He's far away from the ropes. Michael James Arnott is just braying at him right now. Oh no, I think this is it. Of course, the referee, Eagle Eye, Lenny Travis, he's got the option. He can ring that bell if he thinks Zach Mercury's had enough. How close is he? How healed up is that leg? You can cut the tension with a knife here. You can feel the electricity. They want Zach Mercury to get to that rope. Well, everyone except Michael James Arnott and Antonio Scorpio, that is. And look at that, they're getting their way right now, dragging him right back into the middle of the ring. He's got to give up. You can't take this much. He's trying to fight out of it. Oh, he rolled through. Oh, big reverse elbow. Getting him right on the chin, right on the jaw. Kind of knocking Scorpio silly. Look out. Oh, he got him. But he can't follow up. He's too hurt. I think maybe Mercury's tank's on empty. This is his first match back in a long time. And I think Scorpio knows it. Oh yeah, he measured him. He was waiting for him. Oh, wait. Oh, what a move. He got him. Holy smokes. What a return to Primos Wrestling Canada for Zach Mercury. They rode him out of here on a rail. A bad injury stopped him, and he's coming back. And now he's the toast of the town.
Winner of the match as a result of a pinfall, Max Package, Zach Mercury.
There's your official decision. Well, it looks like Michael James Arnott will be bringing the Porsche back to the garage for a tune-up for his next match. A rough beginning for Michael James Arnott's new protege, Antonio Scorpio. And man, it's coming up all roses for Zach Mercury.
From Ports Unknown, weighing in 237 pounds, Whale and Harper.
Welcome to Primos Wrestling Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Kid Remington, your host. Do not adjust your television sets. That is referee Johnny Owens trying to control the situation between Wildman Firpo and Zamil, two of the craziest guys in the sport of professional wrestling. Of course, Wildman Firpo, we remember him back in wrestling history, almost burning himself in a match. Head catching on fire. Zamil has that bat with barbed wire. He's got chairs. So you might be thinking you're looking at the local psych ward, the mental ward, and a couple patients breaking out and an orderly trying to break them up, but it's not. We welcome you to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this is professional wrestling, possibly at its finest in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Primos Wrestling Canada here on Shaw TV Winnipeg. This match is sort of, I'll be honest. I might have put away the Holds Encyclopedia for this one in favor of the eye gouge, which, there we go. There's our first one of the match. Maybe somebody could start an eye gouge counter here at home, get it going on Twitter. Where there's biting, scratching, clawing, kicking. These are the types of moves that we're going to be back raking. There's another great example of the moves that these guys, more eye gouges, that we're going to be seeing here on Primos Wrestling Canada in this match anyway. Sort of a cleansing of the spirit, so to speak. These guys are getting all the Olympic wrestling out of the way and saying, I'm going to leave that to everyone else. We're going to bring you a little bit of crazy. And there's a low shot, a couple of big forearms. And the Wildman Firpo coming off the ropes. Ooh, catching Zamil's throat up in the ropes. I don't care how crazy you are, you need to breathe to live. Well, maybe lack of oxygen is causing the situation. Whoa, nobody home that time. And the Wildman bounces down into the canvas. Johnny Owens, the referee. Now, I don't know. I don't know about the call list on these referees when they're getting the matches set up for the night. But who in their right mind picked Johnny Owens to come out and ref these two guys? There's a chair shot. There's another one, I guess. I guess, they're counting them out outside the ring, but apparently these steel chairs are okay. Oh man, he hooked his leg. Oh, just wrenching that knee against the ring apron. That's gonna pop it right out of there. And the Wildman is in some discomfort right now, ladies and gentlemen. More eye gouging. I think if you're keeping score at home, it's now 3-2 in the eye gouge department. But like we said, we are not going to have a Nick Bockwinkel, Vern Gagne classic here. It's not going to be a Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, or Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. This one is a little more askew. Bringing Zamil in the hard way. Sort of a hidden chin lock here, folks. Big hook up here. Sort of a test of strength going on. Reverse chin lock. I'm sort of impressed with that move. There we go. A couple of quick kicks to the back of the head. Now we're getting back to more of the roughhouse style that we're looking for from these guys. Again, if you're joining us late and you hear the phrase coined, hey, I just watched wrestling in the Olympics. This was not the kind of match you would have been watching in the Olympics, folks. Oh no, the wild man going up to the top and Zamil is there. Look out. Oh! Now Zamil going out. He's saying that's it. No! Now you have two guys in the ring on their back in a lot of discomfort, and both of them probably quite short on medication. Possibly our referee too. Something's got to give here. Crowd getting behind referee Johnny Owens. Zamil's the first one up. Oh, big clothesline on the wild man. I think that's going to do it. Yeah, he got him.
Your winner of the match, Zamil.
Wow. Big win for Zamil. He's also getting off of his streak here. The wild man gave it his all, but that's about it. They both made mistakes off the top, and Zamil was the one that could capitalize on it, and that's the way it works in professional wrestling.